Hello, hello, hello. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to a new video. Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, a un nuevo en vivo. I hope you can hear me well. I hope you can play today. Today we are going to do a crossword puzzle about nature. So it's gonna be interesting. We're going to talk about different Spanish words. Rather, you're gonna have to guess a few Spanish words related to nature. Because who doesn't love nature? I do for sure. Okay, well, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. Also visit smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons. To download this crossword puzzle, you can go to smlessons.com/games and it's for free, so that's something really good. And also I want to give a big shout out to Quebec and Stella Sabatini. They are Cafecito members. Thank you so much, Quebec and Stella Sabatini, for the support, for the coffee, for everything. Thank you so much. If you're interested in getting a membership on this channel, because you will be supporting this channel if you get a membership, you can just click on the join button down below and check the memberships out. There are different perks when getting one. If you want to be a Cafecito member, I can give you shout outs. So that's something really good, something fun. And well, there are different memberships, so just take a look if you get a chance. Okay, I see some people on the live chat. Hello, KS, feliz año. Hello, bienvenida, KS. Simon, hola, hola Simon. Bienvenidos sean. KS is saying, mi frase, a través de la luz, a través de la oscuridad, todos caminando aquí. That's a nice phrase, KS. Thank you so much for sharing. So are you guys ready? Before we get started, by the way, I have the old score here just to show you that we had a tie last month. Quebec won once, same with Trenton, Tampa, and KS. So you guys, it was very competitive. So you guys won once, Quebec, Trenton, Tampa, and KS. So we got a tie. That was December, okay? So we are going to reset the score. And this is going to be the new score, the new monthly score. Remember, we keep score for each game. And also, we have a monthly score. So that is interesting. So let's see who wins this month. Okay, and well, I'm going to remove this, of course. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to play? Okay, so we're ready to go. I'm going to show you the crossword. Okay, so we have the crossword. You know what? I'm gonna change this song. I think this is a better song, a background song that I have. But yeah, okay. So this is the crossword that we're going to do. Okay, it looks a little funny, but yeah, that's the crossword, and we're going to guess around 15 words in Spanish. Okay, so I'm going to choose the first one, and then you guys, you need to tell me if you win, rather if you guess the word correctly, then you can choose the next number. Okay, so you know how it works. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to choose let's see what number. Let's do something easy. Let's do number 2 across. I think that's a good number. Oops, I'm going to change the color to yellow. 2 across. dos horizontal, okay? And that word is right here. So I hope you can see the words well. Like, I know it's a bit small. This crossword puzzle is a bit small, but I hope you can read the words. Okay, so let's read the definition. Two across. Okay, so the definition is the salt waters that cover the greater part of the Earth's surface. Okay, so we're talking about some salt water, and that it's a big amount of salt water or salty water that covers the greater part of the Earth's surface. But usually you have, it's close to this amount of water is close to some sort of land. So how do you call this amount of water that you can see and it looks like it's an endless thing? How do you call it? By the way, this word has 3 letters. Hello, Life of Pi. Welcome. Welcome, Life of Pi. And you are correct. We are talking about mar. Mar. Let's take a look at the word mar. Mar. And that means sea. Okay? El mar. Remember that. El mar is masculine. El mar. And that means the sea. Okay? Good job, Life of Pi. Okay, let's give a point to Life of Pi. Okay, oops. I think, yeah, it's working. It's working. Yeah, hola, Life of Pi. Welcome. This is the first crossword puzzle of the year, so I'm very excited. Okay, let's see who wins today. Please, Life of Pi, let me know the next number. 13 horizontal. Okay, porfa, you got it. And let's see where that is. Okay, so 13 horizontal, that is 13 across, guys. Okay, so yeah, I see the number. Now let's find the word. The word is right here, almost at the bottom of the crossword. And this word has 6 letters. 6 letters. And the definition is, okay, we're gonna talk about water again. And the definition is the vast body of salt water that covers almost 3/4 of the Earth's surface. So we're talking now about something bigger than the sea, okay? So we're referring to something bigger than the sea or any sea. So how do you call this in Spanish? It has 6 letters and it has also an accent mark, okay? We're talking about more water and a lot of it. How do you call this? Life of Pi. Look at you, Life of Pi. You guessed the word correctly. We are talking about océano. Océano, el océano. And yeah, it has an accent mark on top of the letter E. Océano. Okay, and that means ocean. So mar means sea and océano, ocean. Okay, so good job, Life of Pi. You get another point. Awesome, that's so cool. Great. Okay, so 5 down, please. Let's find 5 down. You got it, Life of Pi. Let's do that one. 5 down. 5 down. Actually, we have 5 across, not 5 down. It looks like we have 5 down too, but we only have 5 across. So I assume that's the one that you might want, Life of Pi, or would you like to choose something else? Okay, across. Let's do that one. Okay, 5 across. That is right here, guys. Another short word. So that's good. That's good. And only 3 letters. Oh boy, guess what? We're gonna talk about more water. More water. Okay, so 5 across. A natural stream of water of fairly large size flowing in a definite course or channel or series of diverging and converging channels. Okay, so we're talking about channels, a lot of channels. So yeah, it's just a stream of water, guys. Obviously, it's smaller than the sea and the ocean, mar or océano. So it's some stream of water, okay? And it could be a little big, a little, it's usually narrow. So yeah. KS has the answer. We are talking about río, and I love that KS has an accent mark on top of the letter I, because yeah, that's correct. We have an accent mark right there. And yeah, Life of Pi is also correct, but KS was the first one to answer. Río means, by the way, río means river, okay? So río, river. El río, the river. Okay, so KS gets the point. Okay, let's just do this. KS gets 1 point. Let's just move that over here, and that's perfect. Good job, KS. Okay, so please, KS, let us know the next number. Hopefully we're talking about something else than something related to water. I don't know. I mean, it's nature, right? And it's very beautiful to see el mar, el océano, el río, those kind of, like that kind of nature is just so beautiful. Okay. KS, can you please let us know the next number? We have 3 across, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 across, 1 down, 3, 6, 9, and 11 down. Okay, so please let us know, KS. Ok, 9 horizontal. Hay lugar llamado Ocho Río. Really? Where is that, KS? That sounds interesting. Is it about 8 rivers or something like that? Okay, 9 horizontal. That is 9 across. 9 across. Okay, let's find the word. The word is here, and it has 5 letters. 5 letters. And let's see what this is all about. Okay, we're not gonna talk about water anymore. So the definition is the land and scenery of a rural area. the land and scenery of a rural area, an area of open land. Okay, so we're talking about a place that is very open. You can't see buildings, you can't see anything, just trees, and it's usually a rural area and just an open land. How do you call this in Spanish? ¿Cómo se le llama a un lugar lleno de árboles, pero en sí es un lugar abierto? Okay, I almost said the word in Spanish. Okay, so KS says in Jamaica. In Jamaica, really? Wow, that sounds great. That sounds great. I think I'm gonna Google that and just take a look at some pictures or something like that. Okay, Simon says rural or rural. That's actually a Spanish word as well. No, it's not that. It's a more general term to refer to something that is an open land. You know, some people sometimes use that to grow things in, you know, a big amount of something. Sometimes it's just an open land where you can go and, I don't know, spend some time. Also, this term refers to a place where you have, I don't know, like some cabin or something like that. It's usually you use this or you go to this place if you want to escape from the city. You know, you want some time, I don't know, where you can just find some peace, some relaxation, you know. So how do you call this in Spanish? Exactly. Simon has the answer. We're talking about campo. Good job, Simon. Campo means countryside or field, just a field, you know, open land, an open field. So yeah, and yeah, it has two meanings. Countryside, you can say quiero ir al campo. Estoy harta de la ciudad. Quiero ir al campo. So that means I'm sick of the city, you know, you just want some peace. I want to go to the countryside, okay? So yeah, good job, Simon, and you are getting a point. Okay, I'm just gonna duplicate that. Simon gets a point. Good job, Simon. Okay, 6, por favor. Let's find the number. You got it, Simon. Okay, I see the number right here. We only have 1 6, so that's good. And the word is right here. We can see that this word has 2 A's, okay? Almost at the end of the word, and this word also has 7 letters. Let's just find the definition. 6 down, guys. 6 down. Oh, again, more water. A steep fall or flow or flow of water in a water course from a height as over a precipice. Okay, so we're talking about water that falls from a very high height. So how do you call that? A steep fall or flow of water in water course from a height, okay, and as over a precipice. Usually this beautiful place. I would call it I could call it a place, or this nature beauty. Usually you see them really big. You can find I just remembered I was gonna say some word that would give it away, but Life of Pi has the answer. Actually, yeah. Cascada. Yeah, you're right. Life of Pi and Simon, you both guessed the word correctly. We're talking about cascada. And this means waterfall. La cascada, the waterfall. And I really love waterfalls. Like cascadas, las cascadas son muy bonitas, son muy hermosas. Okay, Life of Pi gets a point. Life of Pi is leading so far, so good job. And good job, guys. Everyone who's guessing or watching this live stream, thank you for being here. Okay, Life of Pi says 3 down, porfa. Okay, let's see where that is. 3 down. I see the number here and the word. Okay, I see Life of Pi wants a challenge because this word is very long. And believe it or not, it's one word. It has the letter C, so that's a clue. That's a hint. Let's see what this is all about. 3 down, guys. Let's see how many letters. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 letters. Okay. The definition is a very steep rock face or cliff, especially a tall one. I think I told you the answer already, but how do you call this in Spanish? A very steep rock face or cliff, especially a tall one. So this is similar to the waterfall, but without the water. No water. So how do you call this in Spanish? Actually, I said this word already in English when I was reading one of the definitions. So, how do you call this? Este lugar es bonito también, pero es como una cascada sin agua. No agua. ¿Cómo se le llama a esto? Ok. Puedes ver las piedras. Por lo regular, la gente que le tiene miedo a las alturas puede sentirse incómoda al ver esto. Usually people who is afraid of heights will have a reaction to this, a bad reaction to this. And how do you call this? Any idea, guys? Or do you need me to show you a letter? Maybe the first letter. Maybe that can help you. Okay, so the first letter is the letter P. Okay, remember this is a steep fall or not a flow of water, rock face, a very steep rock face or cliff, especially a tall one. So, are you guys afraid of heights? Because I am a little. I am a little. So the first letter is the letter P. Okay. And Let's see if you guys can guess this word. The second letter, man, I'm gonna show you the second letter or the third letter. I know, Simon, muy difícil. Yeah, it's a long word, so yeah, it's quite difficult. But someone guessed it. Someone guessed the word. Precipicio, precipicio. Life of Pi also guessed it, but KS was the first one to guess the word. We are talking about precipicio, precipicio. And this means cliff, a cliff or a precipice. Something that looks very scary. You know, like it's very, very, very tall, very high. And you look down and you're like, oh my, this is so terrifying. So yeah, precipicio means cliff or precipice. Okay, and KS gets the point. Good job, guys. Good job, KS. Yeah. Okay, so KS, can you please let us know the next number? 11 vertical. 11 vertical. You got it, KS. And that is 11 down, by the way, guys. 11 down, 11 vertical. And the word is here. It has only 6 letters. 6 letters. The first one is P, the letter P, and the third one is the letter R. P-I-R. Okay, so let's see the definition. 11 down. This is an easy one. A large public green area in a town or sometimes in a city, and this is used for recreation. A large public green area in a town or city used for recreation. Usually kids play in this kind of place, and people run. They run in that kind of place or at that place. What else do they do? Yeah, Simon is correct. We're talking about parque. Parque means park. So that's a very easy word to remember because it kind of sounds like the English word park. Of course, the one is very short, park, and parque is a little longer. So yeah, it's a good word. I like it. El parque, the park. And Simon gets the point. Good job. Good job, Simon. So now, which number, Simon? Which number would you like to choose next? By the way, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. That helps me a lot. And yeah, if you also want, you can share this video with your friends. That helps this channel very much, a lot. Okay, Simon says 10 porfa. 10 porfa. Okay, where is it? 10 across. Okay, guys, 10 across. And the word is right here at the bottom. Ooh, it looks like a long word. The second letter is the letter O or O. And 3, 6, 7. 7 letters. This word has 7 letters. The definition, guys, of this is a large natural elevation of the Earth's surface rising abruptly from the surrounding level. A large steep hill. I pretty much said the answer. But we're talking about a large natural elevation, okay? So, yeah, they look very, very high. Some of them are really high and beautiful. Algunas de estas cosas son muy altas. So, tienen nieve. A veces tienen nieve. And Life of Pi answered correctly. We're talking about mountain. Montaña. Okay. What did I do here? I highlighted other words. Okay. That's the answer. Montaña. Montaña. And it has the letter ñ. So it's challenging. It's challenging. And I'm glad that Life of Pi has the perfect grammar right there. But yeah, this means, let me just, montaña, montaña, that means mountain, okay? Also, it's feminine, la montaña, the mountain, okay? So yeah, that is a good word. And Life of Pi gets a point. Excellent. Now, for a cross, you got it, Life of Pi. And let's see where it is. For a cross is right here, the number, and the word is here. The last letter is the letter A or letter A. Let's see. For a cross this word has 6 letters, and the definition is a wild, overgrown with dense vegetation. Place that is just a wild land, or overgrown with dense vegetation, often nearly impenetrable, especially tropical vegetation or a tropical rainforest. So now we're talking about a wild land that has a lot of vegetation, usually tropical vegetation or a tropical rainforest. It rains a lot, guys. So Life of Pi says tierra. That's a great guess, but it's not actually the answer. We're talking specifically about a place where you can see a lot of vegetation. Just a lot of vegetation. It's always raining. It's usually very warm. And you can see a bunch of different animals, usually wild animals. And it's just all green. How do you call this in Spanish? Este lugar es un lugar que tiene mucha vegetación, tiene mucho verde, puedes ver también animales salvajes y en general muchas plantas, muchos árboles y también siempre está lloviendo. How do you call this place? Brazil has this, by the way. Granja. KS says granja. That sounds more like farm. KS. Simon, pradera. That's a good guess, but it's not pradera. We're talking about very dense vegetation, guys, like super dense. And you can see a lot of beautiful birds in there. As I said, Brazil has this Mexico has this as well. And the definition, actually, the English word is very similar to the Spanish word. Okay? So I'm going to give you one hint. I'm gonna show you the first letter, okay? So you hopefully you can guess this word. It's not that difficult, guys. This word is not that difficult. Okay, the first letter is J. La letra J. This J letter, okay? So it's an easy word. It's very easy. Usually you see big animals in there too. Big animals. Animales grandes. Like, I don't know, like maybe panthers. Maybe some sort of feline, like big feline. You can see a lot of bugs. Muchos insectos. Big bugs. Insectos grandes. What else? Like spiders, arañas. Puedes ver arañas. What other kind of animal? Monkeys, maybe? Monos. Monos. Puedes ver monos. What else? Yeah, usually people don't go there too often. It's not like, oh, I'm going to this place to have a relaxing time. No, I don't think you can relax in that kind of place because too many bugs and wild animals, and maybe at night it's gonna get a little scary. But okay, I'll tell you the second letter. I'll let you know the second letter. The second letter is U. U. Okay, so the last letter is the letter A. So I think you might know this already. Life of Pi is close. Actually, that's a synonym of this term. Selva is one way to say this. You can call this place selva, but also you can call it who. What is it, guys? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the English word and hopefully you can translate that, okay? Or Life of Pi guessed it. Jungla. Jungla is very similar to selva. They're pretty much the same thing. So you can call this jungla or selva. Jungla, that means jungle. And selva also means jungle. La selva, la jungla, the jungle. Okay, welcome to the jungle. Life of Pi gets a point. Excellent. Now, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more words. So let's see. 7, please. Life of Pi says 7, please. You got it. Let's do that one. The word is here. It has 6 letters. And let's read the definition. Okay, so this is similar to 11 down, but it's a bit different. The definition is a large area covered chiefly with trees and undergrowth. So essentially, this place has trees, a lot of trees, and only trees. Well, you can also see animals like squirrels. You can see, yeah, it has also bugs, but it's mostly this has trees. People go there as well. It's a very enjoyable thing to do, especially if you want to, if you like hiking, you can do that. A lot of walking, beautiful nature. Usually it's bigger than a park, okay? So Life of Pi is saying jardín, which is a very good guess, but that means garden. And usually jardines or jardín, un jardín is something smaller. You can have a garden in your backyard, right? So hello Glenna Huff, welcome. Glenna is saying forest. You're correct, but essentially that in Spanish. How do you say forest in Spanish? Bosque. Okay, yeah, Life of Pi guessed the word. You guys, if you know the answer in English, you can say it, and you're helping others to guess the word, or you can, know, oh, okay, like it's this, but in Spanish. So feel free to answer in English, but essentially the person who gets the point is the one that answers correctly in Spanish, okay? So Life of Pi says bosque, que yes as well. Bosque is correct. We are talking about bosque, el bosque. And that means, like Glenna Huff said, forest, okay? Bosque, el bosque, the forest. So that's good, Good job, guys. Life of Pi gets a point. Wow. Life of Pi has 6 points so far, KS2 and Simon 2. Life of Pi says, one down, porfa. Let's do that one. One down. I love that you guys say porfa. Like, that's amazing, because porfa means please. It's like a short term. You're saying por favor, but short term is porfa. So I love that. Thank you so much, guys. You are so nice. I like that. One down, porfa. That's here. Ooh, the last letter is the letter O. Okay, and this word has 4 letters. Okay, the definition is a large body of water surrounded by land. A large body of water surrounded by land. So it's essentially something like a circle. In the circle you can see a lot of water, and around that you have just land. So it's not mar, it's not océano, it's not río. So how do you call this? The English word is similar to the Spanish one, by the way. Life of Pi says lago, and that's correct. Wow, Life of Pi, you're killing it. Lago means lake. Lago, that is the word. Lago, lake. El lago, the lake. Life of Pi gets another point. Good job. Okay, so now we have 4 words left. Life of Pi, can you please let us know the next number? El lago. We have 3 across, 12, 8, and 9. Ocho porfa. Okay. Ocho porfa. Where is that? 8 across. And I see the word is quite long. 8 across, guys. The second letter is the letter E. And this word has 6, 7, 8. 8 down has 8 letters. How convenient. The definition is this is the opposite of water. A dry, barren area of land, especially one covered with sand, that is characteristically desolate, waterless, and without vegetation. So at this place you don't see any vegetation, no water, but you can see a lot of sand. So this is good. En este lugar solamente puedes ver arena, mucha arena, no hay vegetación, no hay agua, no hay nada, solamente arena. Okay. Desierto. Life of Pi is correct. I love that Glenna Huff says desert in Spanish. I love it. Yeah, essentially we're talking about desierto. And Simon says, I never knew to say porfa. Thank you, Pi. You're learning something new. That's good. Yeah, it's a great way to say please, porfa, in Spanish. So yeah, use it. Use that word for sure. Yeah, desierto. That is the word that we're looking for, desierto. And this means, just like Lena Huff said, desert, okay? So something that has only sand. And Life of Pi gets a point. Ooh, I like it. We have only 3 words left, guys, and that will be it. We learned so many words, or you remembered so many words in Spanish, or learned some words in Spanish. So that's great. And nature is amazing, something beautiful. Okay, so Life of Pi says 9 porfa. I can see the number here, 9 porfa. And that is here. The first letter is the letter C or C, and the third one is the letter E or E. Okay, so it has also 5 letters. 5 letters, guys. 9 down. The definition is a hollow in the earth, especially one opening more or less horizontally into a hill or mountain, etc. So we're talking about a place where it's pretty much just a big hole, one opening or more, sometimes more, and it's usually, it says horizontally into a hill. Yeah, horizontally into a hill, that makes sense, or mountain. And I see that Life of Pi is trying to guess the word déjame adivinar cielo. That's a great guess, but it's not the answer. We're talking about a dark hole, a place that, Glenna just said it, cave in Spanish. How do you call this in Spanish? Cueva. So you see, guys, cave and cueva, they're pretty much the same, almost the same spelling, almost. So you kind of, it's easy to remember. Thank you, Glenna. Cave, yeah, that's correct. Simon answered correctly in Spanish. Cueva, also Life of Pi, cueva, and KS, cueva. Cueva means cave, and that is the answer, cueva. So Simon gets the point. Okay, so Simon, good job, and thank you, Glenna. Okay, so we only have 2 words left, guys. So we have number 3 and number 12. Which one is it, Simon? Which one is it gonna be? 3, porfa. You got it. 3 across, 3 across, 3 horizontal. This is the word, guys. And it has 5 letters. The first one is the letter P or P, and the last one, the letter A or A. Okay. You can start guessing, guys, if you want to, just like Life of Pi did a few minutes ago. As soon as I highlight the word, you can start guessing. Okay. So the definition is: an expanse of sand or pebbles along a shore. So this is a nice place. One of my favorite place to go to if I have some time off, although not lately. But this is a beautiful place. It has to do with mar, el mar, okay? But essentially we're talking about an expanse of sand or pebbles, usually sand, but also pebbles in some situations, and it's along a shore. Okay, so people go there to enjoy themselves, to, you know, like be in the sun, in the sunlight. Yeah. Whoa, Glenna guessed correctly. We are talking about playa, la playa, okay? Playa means beach. So a really beautiful place, playa. I really like this word in Spanish. I like how it sounds, playa. So Glenna gets a point. Good job, Glenna. Just gonna add your name here. Glenna gets a point. Awesome. Glenna, well, we only have 1 word left. So let's see. Let's just remove the number and highlight the last word. This word has only 4 letters, and the first one is the letter I or the letter E. So we're gonna talk about a place that is all about, no way. KS stole the answer. Well, I mean, KS guessed the answer, the correct answer. But just, I'm gonna read the definition really quickly, just for you guys. And the definition is a piece of land surrounded by water. So that is a very, very short definition, and I think it says it all. And yeah, we're talking about isla, la isla. Okay, and that means the island or an island, una isla, an island. So KS, good job. Good job, KS. Yeah, guys, as soon as I highlight the word, please feel free to start guessing, because I think it's pretty cool that you can just guess a word just by looking at one letter, or sometimes we don't have any letters and you guys guess the word. So that's amazing. So KS gets a point. Good job, KS. And that is it. Let's read the whole thing. The words. Okay, so you practice your pronunciation. So let's just do that, and then we will officially announce the winner. Today's winner. Okay, so let's get started. I think I'm gonna choose a green color because we're talking about nature, right? So might as well. Okay, so let's read. Let's get started. Cascada, cascada, that means waterfall. Jungla, jungla means jungle. Mar, mar, el mar. Remember, this is masculine. The sea. Campo, campo means field or countryside. Parque, parque, park. Río, río, river. Cueva, cueva, cave. Lago, lago, lake. Bosque, el bosque, the forest. Playa, la playa, the beach. Precipicio, that's a long one. Precipicio means precipice or cliff. Desierto, desierto, desert. Isla, isla, la isla, the island. Océano, el océano, the ocean. And la montaña, montaña, that means mountain or mountain. Okay, so you guys did it. Good job, guys, good job. And we can see that the winner is, well, I'm gonna read the score. Life of Pi, 8 points. KS, 3 points. Simon, 3 points. Glenna, 1 point. And we can see that the winner is Life of Pi. Good job. Good job, Life of Pi. Now I'm going to give you some fireworks. And I'm going to add your name to the monthly score that we have here. I'm gonna just put one win so far. Okay, so Life of Pi is officially winning this month, and she is today's winner as well. Bravo, bravo. Life of Pi, muy bien, lo hiciste, muy bien. Felicidades, congratulations. Now I'm gonna read some of your messages on the live chat. Life of Pi says, Mil gracias por este juego, Sugar Astronaut. You're welcome, my friend. You rock, because, I mean, you guessed a lot of words, and also all of you guys, you did a great job. I'm glad that you like this this kind of live streams, you know, the crossword puzzles and whatnot. Thank you so much for being here. KS also says, you just can't miss it. Okay, well, that's good to know, KS. Simon, gracias a todos. Otro buen juego. Yeah, I agree. It was a great game. Glenna Huff, gracias. This was great and fun. Learned lots of vocab. Great, Glenna. I'm glad that you learned a lot. I mean, that's why I'm doing this, because I want you guys to practice or learn some Spanish. KS, Life of Pi es intenso. Yeah, es intenso. Or intensa. Life of Pi, it was just pure luck. I mean, I don't know what it was, but you guys, I gotta say, you guys know Spanish. Life of Pi, Simon, KS, and also Glenna. You did a great job. KS, la próxima vez que lo tome. Mejoró mi vocabulario. Great. That is amazing. And if you have any suggestions for future crossword puzzles, just let me know. And tomorrow we're going to have a lesson, I believe so. Yeah, we will have a lesson tomorrow. We're going to talk about sports. Some of you guys asked me about baseball. You want to talk about baseball? So I'm going to teach you some Spanish vocabulary related to baseball. I don't know if you guys like baseball, but it was one of your requests, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give this video a like if you liked this video, of course, or this live stream. And please check out the memberships on this channel. That supports this channel greatly. You only need to click on the join button down below. I hope you have a lovely evening. By the way, you can download this crossword puzzle on smlessons.com/games. You can find all the links in the video description down below. Okay, take care of yourselves. Have a great evening. Be safe, and I'll see you next time. Congratulations, Life of Pi. Bye. Adios.